guarding the middle prayer?
Guarding. Probably. Um. I can think of two things, sir.
Tell me, Umar. Tell me. Yes, go ahead.
When Imam is praying, so there'll be two sides covering him, or in Asr is the middle of the prayers, like Isha and Maghrib, and Fajr and Zohar. So Asr is the middle.
Excellent answer, Umar. This is what it means.
Got
You're
it.
right. You're right, Umar. So many scholars believe that the middle prayer is Asr. You're right, because there are two prayers before in the morning, Fajr and Zohar, and then in the evening we have Maghrib and Isha. So you're right, Asr is the middle prayer. We have been told to guard because normally it's the time of the day when people are doing in between their work or they're resting or so this prayer is important. So we have been asked to pray Asr. And some of the other scholars say what it means is that we should not get distracted in the middle of the prayer as well. So there are two meanings, as you rightly said. So the first one is the Asr prayer. We need to guard, means we need to protect, we need to remind ourselves, we have to pray it in a nice way, as well as all the prayers that we pray, we have to guard them from being distracted. I am sure when you guys also pray, and it happens with me as well, that whenever we are praying and we start to pray, there are all sorts of thoughts that come to our mind, right? All sorts of distraction. What am I going to do after the prayer? Especially when when you're praying in office, or when you're visiting someone, and when you are on the go or on traveling or whatever, there are lots of things going on around these prayer times, right, in our lives. So we have to guard our prayers, we have to protect our prayers so that we don't get distracted and we truly believe that we are standing in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because if you look at the ayah previously, the last part also says, وَقُومُوا لِلَّهِ قَانِتِينَ, and stand up for Allah devoutly obedient. So we have to stand as if, and actually in the prayer, we are standing in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And we know that he's our Rabb, and we are his slaves in a positive way, and we love him and we fear him. So, and there will be a day of judgment where we will be granted Jannah, or we can be thrown into hellfire just purely behind his mercy. So we have to really feel all of this, that we are standing in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and which is why we should not be distracted. We should try to avoid as much as possible all the thoughts that come to our mind. So this is about guarding our prayers.